Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today I wanted to come in here and share with you guys my products that I purchased in February. So this is my beauty budget haul for February. As you know, I am on a low buy, no buy. So there's certain products that I am no buying and there's certain products that I'm low buying. So my budget for each month is $200. So let's see if I stayed within that range for this month. I'm going to talk about the products that I purchased. Some of these items I've already done reviews on. Anything that I have done a review on, I will leave it linked below. Anything else, you'll probably see a review for it in the future. So let's get started. So the first product I want to talk about is the Covergirl Outlast Concealer. So wherever I've put it, I don't know where it went. Here it is. I thought I lost it. So this is the Covergirl Outlast Concealer. So I purchased this at Rite Aid and I had a coupon and everything. And after a coupon and the store discount, this was $7.60. I don't really like this concealer because I don't like the tip to this concealer. I feel like the tip to it is a little bit hard. The color to it's fine, but the tip is just really, really hard. So if you're someone who really likes the Maybelline, I think it's Maybelline. Yes, the Instant Age Rewind. If you typically like this one, the tips are nothing alike. The tips on the Maybelline is very, very soft. The tip on the Covergirl is more harder. It's like a very hard, like spongy type of material, but it's very hard to deal with under your eye, so it will not help to blend it out whatsoever. I don't really like the tip to this, but it's a good concealer. I don't think it's the best concealer. I really love the Maybelline, so if I had to choose one over the other, I'd definitely choose the Maybelline. The next product that I picked up was a Korres set. I don't have the complete set with me now because I've kind of opened it up and used one of the products. The other two I've put into my stash for later to use them later, and I can't seem to find the small one. So I'm going to throw a little picture in here so you can see what the box looked like when I first purchased it. I did pick this up at TJ Maxx. And it's a very expensive actually product, but I ended up getting it for 12 bucks. This is the Korres Greek Yogurt Advanced Nourishing Sleeping Facial. Now this stuff smells not that great. So it smells okay. It's just one of those products that you can tell that it's like medicine. You know, if it smells bad or if it tastes bad, it's good for you, right? So it doesn't smell that great, but oh my gosh, I really feel like this is a very hydrating product. So if you have dry skin like I do, I really do love this. I wish they would have had two sets now of this. I would have picked up both of them. I love it. I think it's very, very good. I don't care for the scent to it, but the product itself is very, very nice. I have not done a complete review on this, but I mean, I don't really know what you'd like to see. If you'd like to see a review on it, like maybe me putting it on or something like that, let me know because I can definitely do that. But as far as this goes, I highly recommend it. I know they sell this at Sephora still, so if you're interested in checking it out, you can check it out on Sephora. Or you might want to check your local TJ Maxx because they still might have that set for sale. The next thing I picked up was 3 Mr. Bubble perfumes. So it was 3 of them for $8 at Ulta. So here's the other 3 right here. I have, well, these are the 2. Mr. Bubble Original is the one that I use up completely. And I don't like that scent. That scent, at first I really liked it because I thought it smelled really nice. And then the more I used it, the more I was like, oh my gosh, it smells not so good. It smells like toilet bowl cleaner. So I was like, I don't really like it anymore. It's one of those scents that once it grows on you, that the more you use it, the more you're like, oh no, this is not my scent. So I ended up using it up and then throwing it into my empties bin. I have the other 2 scents here. This is the Sparkling Sorbet and the Sweet and Clean. So these are the other 2 scents that I'm going to be using up from this set. I think these 2 smell pretty good right now, but I thought Mr. Bubble, the original, smelled really good in the container when I first sprayed it until I used it more consistently and realized I didn't like it. So hopefully these 2 are better than the first one. The next product I picked up is the Mario Badescue Facial Spray. So I picked up the Mario Badescue Facial Spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. I got this at Ulta for 7 bucks, and it's really good. I really do like this. I feel like it's kind of comparable to my Jurlique. My Jurlique is one of my favorites that I absolutely love, and I think this is just as good. It smells really, really nice. It smells like roses. If you like the rose scented products, you would definitely love this. And $7 is a really affordable, nice price, especially for Mario Badescue, because Mario Badescue is actually a good brand for skincare. So happy with this. The next product I picked up is the Jeffree Star Palette. So here is what the Jeffree Star Palette looks like. It's kind of dirty right now. Here's what the palette looks like. I do have a complete review on this palette right here. I did do an eye look. I used it in one of my Makeup Basket Monday series. So here's what the inside of this palette looks like. I think it's a very beautiful packaged palette. I love the packaging. I love all the detail he did to it. I love the stars. I love everything about the way it looks and the way it's designed. Some of these shadows don't work so great and some of them work excellent. So this is one of those palettes that I feel like it's kind of hit and miss within itself. So you can check out my review on that if you'd like to. This I ended up picking up at Beautylish for $22.50. So That's not too bad for a palette. I don't think so, in my opinion. The next thing I picked up from Beautylish also was the RCMA, the original no color powder. So this is the no color powder that everybody's been talking about, raving about, saying that it's so good for under your eyes, and I absolutely agree. I love this product. I just wish it came in a different container, because it comes in this container that kind of looks like a seasoning, so that's a little strange, but whatever, it works, and it's very affordable. This was only 12 bucks for 3 ounces of product, so that's a lot of product. So you're not going to go through that anytime soon, so I absolutely like this. The next thing I picked up is the Velour Liquid Lipstick, and that is actually what's on my lips right now. This is the Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick in the shade Sagittarius. I really do like this. I feel like it's comparable though to the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit, so if you're interested in this type of formula, I feel like those two formulas are very similar. The wands are similar, the packaging is similar. I think they're kind of a dupe. But anyway, this is a really nice product, and I got this for 12 bucks. So that's not too bad of a price either. So if you're looking at it like that, I mean, if you have to pay $12 to get the Jeffree Star and you're interested in Jeffree Star, that's not a bad price. But if you're going to pay full price for it, I'd recommend the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuits. The next thing I picked up was the Physicians Formula Butter Blushes. So I picked up 2 of them. So I picked up the shade Plum Rose, and Plum Rose looks like this on the inside. It's very, very pretty. I love this one. And then the other one is the shade Natural Glow. So Natural Glow looks like this. Natural Glow is not very pigmented. Like, it doesn't show up as a blush for me at all on my cheeks. It would be good for a blush topper. It'd be good for a highlighter, but for blush itself, no. And I'm not typically someone who does a blush topper, so for me, this one actually got decluttered from my collection. It's actually waiting to go to a new home. But this one is the one I'm actually keeping, and this is Plum Rose. And Plum Rose actually looks good on my cheeks. I think it has enough pigmentation that you can actually tell it's on my cheeks, and I don't have to worry about using it as a blush topper or a highlighter or anything like that. So this one actually can be used as a blush for my skin tone. These I actually went to Rite Aid, and I had my coupons, I had a discount, and of course there was a sale going on, so I got both of these at a great deal. I got both of these for 10 bucks. That's a fantastic deal. So the next thing I picked up was an oval brush set. So the oval brush set I picked up is this one right here. Let me show you. Trying to scoop out the one that doesn't belong. One of these things is not like the other, right? Do you remember that phrase or saying or whatever it is? So here is what the brush set looks like. So you get 4 of the smaller brushes, and you get 1 big face brush. So this is the brush set, and this was 12 bucks on Amazon. I really do like this set. I'm not particularly fond of the eyes little sets here, because I don't really know how to use them. I feel like I'm using a darn toothbrush on my eyeballs, and I'm like, that's just weird to me. I can't get used to these. So the eye set, I'm just not too keen on. But the brush, for the face and then for concealer, I feel like both of these are really, really good. And for the price, for 12 bucks, I'd still pay 12 bucks I'd pay 12 bucks for one of these, honestly. So I feel like this is a really fantastic deal. They all need a bath right now. They all are a little bit dirty, so they're going to go take a bath later. And then the other brush I got was this one right here. This is from the Liger. This is the one that Jessica Braun had actually talked about on her channel, and she had mentioned that it's an Artiste dupe. So when I saw these, both of these little sets here, well, this one's not a set. This is just a single brush. This single brush was $10, and then this one was $12. So this one, as you can tell, has more of a, I don't know if you can tell it or not, has more of a rounded head. And then the one that she recommended has more of a flat head. So as you can tell, there is a little bit of a difference. I feel like this one looks more like the Artiste, which was this is the $12 set. The one that she recommended, I feel like looks more flattened. So I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be for the Artiste or not. I don't have the original Artiste. But I feel like these are very, very good brushes, and for $10 and $12, definitely worth my money. The next thing I picked up was this little bubby right here, and this is the Too Faced Honey Palette, Too Faced Peanut Butter Honey Palette. Now, I have done a review on this. I did a first impressions, and then I just recently did a review. I'm actually wearing the same clothes that I'm wearing right now, so I did do a review, like my final thoughts on this palette, and initially I didn't really care for the pigmentation to this palette until I found out a little trick for it, and the little trick is you have to use a white primer in order to get these colors to pop. Otherwise, the colors are just not pigmented enough, so I feel like if you use a white primer, you're good to go. You can use this palette and it looks amazing. It still is powdery. I did have an issue with one of my pans getting hard pan the very first time I used it, which is, I've never had that happen. So, but it is a good palette, and I ended up getting this for with my 20% discount with Ulta because they had a sale recently. I got this for $29, so that's not bad. I'm not taking it back, that's for sure. I'm definitely going to keep it, but I did want to warn you guys that mine did get hard pan. These shadows are not super pigmented without a white primer, and that they are powdery, so just notate that on this one right here. The next thing I picked up is, oops, I'm starting to lose space here. This is the California Dreaming palette. This is by Lorac. I picked this up at the same time during the sale with the Honey palette, and I got this for $24. So that's another fantastic deal, I think. In my opinion, I think this is a good deal. I haven't played with this one. I haven't opened this one, so I'm just going to wait and do a complete review on this one. I wanted to do all my reviews on the ones that I already purchased, and of course the Too Faced one was very popular, so I wanted to go ahead and try to see how it works and everything so I can get you guys an opinion on it. So if you're looking into purchasing it, because I know it is available on the Too Faced website on March 1st, which is already passed. And then also I know that it's available through Ulta on March 19th. So March 19th it will be available at Ulta for the Too Faced. This one is already available at Ulta. So this one, if you're looking for getting it, you can pick this up at Ulta. And I think Kohl's has it now also. So I can't wait to try it out. If you'd like for me to do a look with it, let me know. We can do a little review and a look. We have two more things that I picked up. Actually, there's three because two of them are, one of them is two. So I picked up the Sephora Micellar Cleansing Milks. So I picked up two of these. I picked up the rose and then the coconut. Again, of course, you guys know I had to get coconut. I love coconut everything. So I'm excited to play with these a little bit more. I have played with the rose some, and I feel like it's a very good product, but I want to play with it more before I can give you guys a complete review and rundown on it so that I can tell you whether or not I feel like you should pick them up. These are $7 at Sephora, so that's not a bad price either. So I feel like these are within a good range, but they are a little bit smaller. They are only 3.38 ounces, so they're not very big bottles. The next thing and the last thing I picked up is this little palette right here. I think it was Macy's. Yes, it was Macy's. Macy's had a sale on these, or was it Nordstrom? It was Macy's or Nordstrom. I don't even remember, to be honest with you. They had a sale on their MAC palettes. This is the MAC 9 palette. And this is in the shade, this is Purple Times 9. So let me open it up and show you guys. I haven't done a review on this either, but if you'd like a review on it, let me know, because I can definitely do that. Here's what it looks like on the inside. And then we'll pop it open right here. It does come with a little plastic cover. So there is the purple shades that come in here. I love purple, especially for green eyes. I think purple and green eyes just look really nice together. I think purple and any color eyes can work though. So you don't have to have green eyes, or you don't have to have whatever. It doesn't matter. But this was on sale for $19, so that was a fantastic deal for this because they're typically $32. So I was happy to pick it up at that price. So as far as my grand finale, that's a lot of products. I feel like I did really good this month by getting a lot for my money. I got a big bang for my buck. So as far as my grand total is $199.10. I was under budget by 90 cents. Can you believe it? After all this. Now that doesn't include tax or anything. If you guys want me to include tax, we can do that. But shipping, of course, I got shipping for free on everything that I purchased. So that shipping was not a concern, but that didn't include tax. However, we can include that if you'd like for me to. But anyway, that is everything that I picked up during the month of February. I have not done reviews on a couple of these things, so I will be doing those. You'll see those in the future. I hope you guys had a wonderful day. Let me know, what did you pick up in February? How did you do for your budget? Did you stay within your budget? Did you fall off your budget? Let me know. I'd love to hear. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later.